The video has to do with my stash box. My husband just came in and blew me a kiss. I am participating in Stitch from Stash, so I am supposed to be sticking to a $25 budget unless I either do finishes or sell stash to cover it. But my friend Erica her vision has deteriorated to the point where she cannot stitch anymore. And she's also trying to raise money for her new business, which is Lip Sense. And so I ended up buying a whole ton of stuff from her. But she was very gracious and agreed that while she was selling off her stash, she would let me list some of the things I have for sale along with her stuff. And she took care of all the payments and everything. I just took care of mailing. So everything in this box was paid for by selling my own stash. And I actually came out $30 ahead, so I've got $30 towards my Stanley autograph and photo op package. I did actually get an autograph. I was able to get in quick enough, and not an autograph, a photo op. I was quick enough to get in and buy a photo op. Still in the lottery. They haven't announced the lottery for the Superfan package, and so I don't know if I'll be able to get that or not yet. But knife, tape, we're going to do an unboxing video so you can see what all I got for selling off over $200 worth of stash. Wait, yes, that's right. I sold off over $200 worth of stash so that I could buy $200 worth of stash. Erica packed this really well. Never cut towards you. That's how accidents happen. Okay, never mind, we're going to cut towards us anyway. And put sharp things away. That's how you don't cut yourself. Okay, so the box is open. Packing. First things first. This is, I bought 9 of Erica's whips. So yes, I'm in the year of whips too. I'm trying to finish things off. I'm trying to cut from 15 whips to 6. I have 9. So here is the hummingbird. The rest was pattern. There are the supplies to finish it. Okay. Oh, there's a flower that goes under the hummingbird that still needs to be finished. However, I'm thinking that will work for Exotics Con just as is. So I may finish it, I may not. I may just frame it like that. Okay, more packing. Okay, another whip. Oh, Teresa Wentzler's 4 Season Fairies. Now, Erica was doing this all in a single piece, and that is going to be a lot of fun to finish up. I have that pattern downstairs in my stash, so I will get to finish up something that I had always planned on starting anyway. Those are a lot smaller than I thought they would be. Is she doing over? Oh, she's still doing over 2. I think it might be 36 count. We'll have to use a magnifier with that. Okay, next. This is floss for something. Oh, that's the floss. This is the floss that goes along with the Teresa Wentzler piece. I think. I'll figure it out. Okay, next. Okay. There's a pattern and floss in here, but I'm not seeing the whip. Okay, we'll set that aside for the moment until we can figure out what it goes with. And next is, okay, guess the pattern. Anybody? I am going to guess that that's Teresa Wentzler's Guardian. And yes, that is Guardian. Teresa Wentzler's Guardian. By the way, I met Erica when we were on the TWBB together. So there may be a lot of Teresa Wentzler stuff in here. And it's Saturdays, and I'm having a bad hair day, so. Okay. Next. Another whip. I'm willing to bet, oh, I bet that's upside down. I think that is a Mirabilia. Yes, that's 3 for T. Another one that I have the pattern in my stash. And that was in here, right? I gotta be more careful about this. I'm gonna mix things up and then I will really be lost. I'm gonna put those on the other side, so. Okay. Next up. Oh. Okay, I guess that first bag wasn't. Here's the layout for the Teresa Wentzler Fairies and the floss. So, keep that over here. So this is one that I'll have to figure out what it goes to. Okay, next is another whip. Told you I took a lot of whips here. But you know what? Erica has such gorgeous stitching, it's going to be no problem to finish these. So that is the start of Nantucket Rose by Lavender and Lace, or Marilyn Leavitt-Inblum, Nora Corbett's mother. So she is unfortunately no longer with us. Okay, so this is the stuff that goes with Nantucket Rose. Gotta keep it together so I don't lose it. Okay, next, this one I'm excited about because this is one that I've had in my stash for a long time. And I've always meant to stitch it, but it's also been one of those huge projects I've been afraid to start. Noah's Sub, and that is over halfway finished. So I get to start Noah's Sub with less than 50% to finish it. So I have got to figure out how to put that on. Her tension is so perfect on this, and I'm not seeing anywhere where there's a hoop mark or anything, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this on stretcher bars or a scroll frame or something, because it's, I don't know. Okay, you hate stitchers. I honestly do not know how you keep all your stuff together, because this is probably the biggest piece I've worked on. And I'm looking forward to finishing it though. When I bought it from Erica, she said, "Oh good, I have a chance of seeing it finished sometime in my lifetime." So. Okay, there's no floss with this, so I'm willing to bet that one of these, I bet this is the floss for Noah's sub. Okay, we're going to think that and just put them together for now. Okay. This is the backside of Tempest in a Teacup. When this first came out on the okay, I don't know how many of you know the story behind Tempest in a Teacup. The TWBB, the Teresa Wentzler Bulletin Board, had a section called Just Chat, and there was a big kerfluffle one February, and a lot of people got their feelings hurt, and Teresa ended up shutting it down, but she also did a design called Tempest in a Teacup because of all the fuss and fighting that had gone on. I stitched my Tempest on a button-down shirt, so it looked like the dragon was coming out of my pocket. So it'll be nice to do one that I can just frame, and at least 1/4 finished, so it's just a matter of finishing up Erica's work. Okay, still going, still going. Okay, somewhere in here is, oh, okay, this is just a piece of Silkweaver rainbow fabric, assorted specialty threads, and these are some of Erica's finished pieces, so that I have some of her work. Although this one will probably end up at Exotics Con. Okay. Ah! There's the whip that goes with this pattern, I think. Yeah, I think this one. And this is Queen Anne's lace, I think. It's a Mirabilia that I have the pattern for. Oh, no, excuse me, it's not a Mirabilia that I have the pattern for, because here's the pattern. It is Queen Anne's lace. It's a lavender and lace by Marilyn Leavitt-Inblum. So there's the pattern on that one. Okay, there's the pattern for Nantucket Rose. I'm missing one. I wonder if I've overlooked it. M Designs Celtic Heart was supposed to be in here. Okay, more assorted thread. Assorted beads and buttons. Erica's business card. And the leaflets I got from the sale. Hummingbirds. There's the Celtic Heart. There's the pattern for it. So somewhere in here that I have overlooked is the whip, because Erica was 3/4 done. So the whip is in here somewhere. The Four Seasons Fairies. Tony Maneri's Fandango. I love Kathy Livingston's work. She was the first designer for Just Cross Stitch, back before Teresa Wentzler became the designer for Just Cross Stitch, and now Marie Barber was for a while, and honestly haven't subscribed to it for a year, so I don't know if she still is or if they've got a regular designer anymore. But Kathy Livingston died of breast cancer, and I have done my best to try and collect her patterns, and this is one that I was missing, so I was really excited to get it. Carousels are one of my favorite things, so we have Fantasy Ride. As you know, with Exotics Con coming up, I'm collecting animal patterns. Africa. One of the Cross Stitch and Country Crafts Christmas stockings that I don't have the pattern for. Another one that I'm not sure if I have the pattern for this one or not, so I figured, what the heck, I'll get it. Another carousel. Exotic birds. More exotic animals. Rose carousel. Roses, Ribbons, Prancer. Now that I think about it, I may have this one. If it's a duplicate, it'll go up on Stash and Love. And 50 wild animals. So, thank you everyone for watching the unboxing from Erica Gonzalez's de-stash sale. And I will do my regular video at the end of the month and let you know if I completed my sprint goals. And now I'm going to turn this off and see if I can't find that Celtic heart whip that I know is in here somewhere. Thanks all.